We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead.
Now the White House claims to be monitoring the situation, which experts say could be 100 times worse than the... Enjoying these videos? Don't forget to show your support. Hit the like button and share to spread the word. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest content. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. We're always open to suggestions. Also, visit the website at jamesanthonyreport.com to support our Patriot-approved sponsors. Your purchase keeps us on the air and ensures we continue providing you with info on the topics you like most. Now back to the report.
Come on, man!
We're just 7 months away from deciding the future of the United States of America, Western civilization, and perhaps the entire world as we know it.
So this person who's contracted bird flu for the second time, what do we know about their condition and how concerned should people be?
Already preparations are underway for the quiet launch of a new pandemic, Disease X as some call it, and with each passing day the headlines become more telling in terms of what we're in for.
So much of this virus out there now, so if we can reduce the potential contact between an infected bird and a human, that reduces the overall risk to human health.
In January of this year, the avian flu was detected in Alaska, in a polar bear that died. Also in January, news reports that spilled into February cited multiple cases of H5N1 in Cambodia, wherein 2 people died from the illness. And this month, the CDC confirmed this flu in an individual in Texas.
The avian influenza virus has infected cattle in Texas and elsewhere after wild birds were found dead on farms there and may have contaminated the feed.
With the organization stating that the human health risk is still very low.
But again, for most people, if you're not exposed to these animals, the risk is very, very low.
And then another person in Texas was infected. And as of April 2nd, it's been found in New Mexico. And then Ohio.
We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead.
Now the White House claims to be monitoring the situation, which experts say could be 100 times worse than the last pandemic.
I think there is genuine concern among global health experts.
European health agencies are calling for solutions that involve monitoring the population. And medications are again already in the works.
WHO recommends countries strengthen surveillance in settings where humans and farmed or wild animals interact. WHO is also continuing to engage with manufacturers.
What's to be your approach?
And you can create completely inorganic life forms. It will be not only the greatest revolution in history, it will be the greatest revolution in biology ever.
Will we still be human?
Nearly 60 million commercial birds have been culled.
We also have to address urgently the issue of climate change and all the other issues related to the preservation of nature.
This particular flu is known to have originated in China.
H5N1 first emerged in 1996.
But how much of this already well-documented information will change in the months ahead?
The World Economic Forum have now turned their evil agenda to food. The campaign against farming is really a campaign against one of the necessities of life, food. Predatory billionaires, parasitic billionaires, owning near-urban intensive production facilities, producing food-like substances for the masses, forcing the public into acceptance to the World Economic Forum's fake global warming scam.
And how much of the World Economic Forum's agenda that was stiff-armed the last time will come to pass? This is James Anthony, reporting.
If you take it and then a year goes by and everybody's fine, then you say, okay, that's good. Now let's give it to 500 people. And then a year goes by and everything's fine. You say, well, then now let's give it to thousands of people. And then you find out that it takes 12 years for all hell to break loose. And then what have you done?